October 7th, 2014. I was living with my best friend's family. I was in college, sculptural design in California, and I have a history of migraines, so I don't think much of it when I have one. I just know that I'm sensitive to light and sound, and I just get really nauseous and really sensitive to everything. I just have to close myself in a dark room and get away. And the unique thing about my migraines is that I always used to get an aura on my left eye, so it would obstruct my vision, which I just read an article recently about that. Migraines that have auras have a higher risk of stroke, 2.7% high risk, which is crazy. I knew it. I knew it was special. I drove home and I was, it's funny, the day before I woke up with my left leg kind of numb, and I wrote that in my journal about how I could pinch my skin and it was numb. I couldn't feel it. It's as if I slept on it. I thought maybe it's because I'm wearing skinny jeans because I'm a stylish guy. They cut off the circulation or something. But also my boss told me the week before I wasn't eating. I couldn't swallow my food. I just couldn't. I kept getting nauseous, she said, and I just couldn't swallow my food, so I wouldn't eat. And then the day of my sculptural design class, when I started getting that migraine, I drove home. Oh, I know this. I stopped at 7-Eleven before I went home, because it's really close to my place. And this was probably a very stupid thing to do. I thought I needed caffeine, so I drank 2 Monster drinks. Can't believe I made it. I have glimpses of lights and stoplights and bright lights, and I get home and I just tell everybody I'm going to bed. I have a migraine. Don't bother me. And everybody knows not to bother me. I'm a beast when I have a migraine. So of course nobody bothered me for 3 days. I'm serious when I say leave me alone. But then when the youngest saw me on the floor, curled up, and that I had peed myself, and he nudged me. He's like, Joe, and he said that I wasn't responding very well. It's not like I was completely gone. I was still kind of like lucid. I was like, my boss, called my phone wondering where I was, and my roommates were concerned, and then my best friend realized that something was wrong, and him and his father gave me a bath, gave me a shower. Hey mom, what was it? What did I had thrown up, and then I choked on my vomit. I had a collapsed lung. What was it? They took me to the ER and they thought I was on drugs. They thought I was just on drugs because I'm too young to have a stroke. They're like, oh, this guy, he looks like he's he's on drugs. Yeah, he's a druggy artist. But then the one of the doctors said we should still scan his brain, and found out that my brain was hemorrhaging pretty bad. Basal ganglia hemorrhagic stroke.